All right, so I sold a house that I've owned for 3 years, sold that house, and then bought this Airbnb right before the end of the year. Bought it December 28th. This house is in Tampa, Florida. It was an active Airbnb. It's about half a mile, 4 minutes away from Armature Works, which is a nice area in Tampa. And so this was an active Airbnb we're about to check out. It was already operating and making $80,000. It made $80,000 gross in 2021. However, in our opinion, for our Airbnbs, it's pretty ugly. So we're gonna do some updating to it. We canceled the bookings that were scheduled. We canceled those bookings, and we're gonna do some updating to the property. It didn't have the greatest reviews, so we're gonna make sure we start off with great reviews on this property. So we're gonna update this house. Like, this shit is ugly as fuck. This is ugly. This is ugly. All these are ugly. That's terrible. This is terrible. This table's terrible. This is all terrible. That's all gotta go. The decor doesn't match like at all. He's got like pictures of the beach, then he's got pictures of London, and it's kind of like farmhouse style and not. So we're just gonna update this all, give it a fresh coat of paint, give it, some of it has new carpet, so we're gonna replace the carpets. Unfortunately, we're not gonna update the bathrooms because we didn't have that in our budget. It might happen in the near future when we get some income coming in on the property, but it's not in the budget yet, so we're not gonna do that. But this property sleeps a lot of people. It's got like 5 bedrooms. It's a 5-3 in this area. So this is one of the bedrooms. So it's not too bad. Like, this furniture's nice. This painting and photos really don't match. This is like beach and this is like rainforest. So like, they don't know what they're doing with the decor. So one of the key tips is having a good property manager, a good Airbnb manager, designer, who can help you with decor, because that's really what's gonna get your property being booked continually. So like I said, the bathrooms aren't the greatest, so we're just gonna pretty much just paint it, change the decor in here, but all this tile all over the wall, it's ugly, but it's gonna have to do for now. Out of all the reviews, nobody had issues with the bathroom, so we won't have it as be a concern. So it's also a 2-story house, so we'll check out the upstairs. This bathroom's a lot nicer, but pretty basic. It's nothing amazing. Obviously, a lot of our ones we do are super renovated because we bought them as like full rehabs. So we made them whatever we could, but this is a nice big room, good area, nice sized master bedroom. Property sleeps a lot of people. Great pricing. I think the average price he was getting was like $295, I wanna say. But once we do some upgrades and really advertise it better with better photos, as it having a fresh look, it will get a higher price and get higher occupancy. So this is actually a separate mother-in-law suite, a detached property. It was previously rented to a full-time person. Kitchen looks good, needs some updating, some new lights. We're gonna put some new candle lights, some changing of the furniture to fit Airbnb. You can put a pull-out sofa here so it can sleep 2 people. We're gonna put a door here so it can have like a private bedroom and not be like a studio. And then have obviously a bed set here and sleep 4 people in this little area. That will get us even higher rate of return on our money, having 2 separate Airbnb units. And then this bathroom is pretty ugly. We're gonna renovate that whole bathroom, make it nice. And we're gonna have give it different themes. So this is gonna have a different theme. It's gonna be like a farmhouse theme. This is gonna probably be like a beachy theme, or maybe we'll do something like super modern and very colorful. So just some updating here. It's got a large fenced area back here. So right here, we're not sure what exactly we're gonna do. Probably a fire pit, a little basketball court, and maybe some little shade yawning things they have, and just kind of give the invitation that to be outside and make it nice and a nice area for people to be at and congregate, because it's gonna fit a lot of people. So people are gonna wanna be probably outside. So in this area, we kind of see it as like the clientele is like a younger crowd going to sporting events, concerts, things like that. And that's kind of what we think of when we're going to do the renovations and the design of the house. And the last thing we're gonna do is obviously make all the doors automated, put up cameras around the outside so we can keep an eye on the property. Put in Wi-Fi thermostats, and we do a lot of other couple things like noise detection to make sure we don't bother the neighbors and we stay in compliance with the city. And then also There's a lot of different things you can do. It's like put like smoke identifiers. See if people are smoking cigarettes inside, smoking weed inside. Not to have a problem with weed, but you know, take care of the neighbors. But we do a lot of these things to make sure we take care of our investment. And we want to make sure that this is a thriving Airbnb and we don't get shut down by the city for people having parties or doing anything crazy. So if you want to know more about Airbnbs and how to invest in properties like this, like and follow. And if you're interested in learning more how you can be a part of our next project, DM me learn. Thanks.